Well, Headlines Today's sister publication, India Today, the well-known magazine, has reported for years and in depth on India's nuclear submarine program. The magazine's associate editor, Sandeep Unithan, broke a story last year which had the first credible details of the super-secret nuclear submarine and continues to be an authority on the program at large. He was also the first journalist to report that the shadowy submarine, known only as the Advanced Technology Vessel for 25 years, would be christened INS Arihant.
So the INS Arihant is, they plan to carry about 12 ballistic missiles in it, short-range ballistic missiles, which are carried in 4 launch tubes, 3 missiles per tube, and each missile has a range of approximately 700 kilometers. These were tested as the K-15 missile, and the DRDO has a version, a land-based version of it called the Shaurya. So the missiles are the very heart of this strategic platform. They're talking of a 3,500 kilometer range Agni-type ballistic missile, which is going to fit into the submarine and into these same launch tubes where the K-15s are going to be fitted. So the idea is that the submarine does not have to go very close to enemy territory or the intended targets. It can patrol very close to Indian waters. It's not the best in the world, but it's a start, and I'd put it at 70s technology for where the rest of the world is concerned. And the thing is that we've tried to pack in everything into the submarine, and that's also the larger fear, that you're getting one platform to do too many things, like to act as a ballistic missile submarine. And whereas in the rest of the world, if you look at it, it's always a prototype that's sailed first. They validate the platform, and then they kind of get it to do other roles like SSGN or an SSBN. But this one is supposed to be our first ballistic missile submarine. I believe the plan is to have an austere fleet size, more pattern more on the British and the French model of about 10 nuclear submarines, 5 of which are going to be ballistic missile submarines, and 5 will be attack submarines too, which escort the ballistic missile submarines. Well, a lot of it, technology has gone into quietening the submarine, because the boomer, as you know, it's a loner. I mean, he hangs out on his own. Once he sails from the home port, no one knows where he is except probably 3 or 4 people in the command structure. And his survivability is based on his stealth. So what you have around the submarine is you have a row of anechoic tiles. Basically, it's a rubber casing that covers the whole submarine. And there are a lot of rafting and a lot of noise dampening that's used to quieten the submarine. So the stealth is going to be the heart of this strategic platform, the survivability of this. Well, as you know, we are leasing one nuclear submarine, an Akula 2 from Russia, and that is going to be here by the end of the year. And the idea behind leasing this submarine is to rapidly train crews to man the Arihant. So in 2 years' time, you could have adequate number of personnel to man the submarine.